This boy was only 14 years old, but had to draw an adult hunting bow, because this was the first test in the hunter exam. Even though he used all his strength until his whole body was shaking, he still couldn't pull the bow open when he saw the disappointment on his father's face. The boy shamefully lowered his head. It turned out all males in the village at age 14 had to enter the forest alone to hunt and display their results publicly the next day. The bigger the prey, the greater the honor. His father had killed a bear back in the day, but when it was his turn, he couldn't even draw the bow. He thought his coming-of-age ceremony would be canceled, but his father insisted he complete the test. So the boy entered the forest and was determined to catch some prey. Suddenly, he spotted a flying saucer ahead. He curiously approached it. Unexpectedly, the hatch suddenly opened, scaring him into hiding quickly when he saw clearly that an earthling came out. Only then did he approach with his bow and arrow. After questioning him, he learned this person was actually the president. It turned out the president was aboard Air Force One when it was suddenly attacked by terrorist missiles. Before he could react, the captain stuffed him into an escape pod. Then he crashed, landed here. The president originally thought his bodyguards came to rescue him. Who knew it was just a kid? But that didn't matter. He figured the boy knowing his identity would definitely lead him out of the forest. Unexpectedly, the boy ignored him, saying he had more important things to handle. But to survive in the forest, he could only follow the boy. The boy reached the hunting spot his father had marked. Strangely, there were no deer here. Instead, there was a white cooler. The boy approached and discovered inside the cooler was a fresh deer head. It turned out his father was worried he couldn't catch anything and be embarrassed, so he had arranged everything in advance. The president found his bodyguard's corpse on the ground and could tell the parachute had been tampered with. Just as the president realized there was a mole, they arrived by helicopter. They planned to take the president back for torture and use him to blackmail the government. They could conveniently use the nearby cooler to transport the president back intact. After hearing their plan, the boy finally realized the president held a very high position. He pulled out the photo of his father killing the bear, thinking if he wanted to surpass his father, he had to seize this opportunity, because the president was more important than a bear. He threw away the cheating deer head from his back. The moment the cooler passed in front of him, he jumped straight off the cliff.